Um, I think the only thing regarding this job that I might be worried about is the fact that it's going to be a new school year. They hired me right at the end of the school year, of course. So, what I'm seeing right now, probably if I had to guess, is like pretty much a tamed down version of what is going to be happening throughout the entire school year. Um, let me think about, let me think about what kind of build I want to start off here with. Last time we did a lot of confuse actions. This is going to give us random actions, which is slightly different. Seems like this is also going to give us random actions. Oh, these are all related to random actions. Oh, okay. So, I guess they're kind of urging us to do a random action run this time instead of a confuse action. Aerial Needle increases random purify actions by X. Oh, and confuse actions. I didn't even notice that. I thought it was just random actions. Oh, no, it is. I misread again. Misread like 2 times in a row there. Increase random purify and random confuse. Okay. Which we didn't actually have last run, so. I guess we might as well pick this one up. No, let's pick this one up. So we can get more confuse actions in the future. Pick up electrostatic field. That's pretty much perfect for us. And we get a refresh at the beginning of the battle, of course. Because of the star blessing. Alright. Yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of, I guess, nervous to start the school year in August. Oh, you have thorns. This is not going to be good for us. Go and re-roll this. Play this. Play this. Play this. That way we get refreshes on most of those virtues. And we can just heal ourselves with all of these down here. Yeah, I'm a little nervous for the beginning of the school year because I just don't really know what it's going to look like. I have to do some training before then anyways. So for all I know, we could get new coworkers. We're definitely going to get new students, of course. Get like new program coworkers, like not coworkers, but directors, I guess. Stuff could change in the nature of the school, like school policies, I just don't really know what to expect. So far, everything seems just chill. And of course, eventually I'm going to end up seeing the progression from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year, so I don't know. Maybe it'll wear me down a bit, but I don't know. You'll have a 100% chance of triggering critical and will receive double corruption next turn. If you dodge that corruption, draw 1 die. So thank you. It seems pretty risky for now. No, it's a risky die, but it seems overly risky for our case right now. Oh, that must be a new one. What is this? President Buzz. Next times you receive purification coming from a random purify or random confuse actions. All enemies receive 1 purification. Ah, okay. Sure. That seems like it fits into our build. So yeah, kind of a long, I guess you can call it like a waiting period for me. Because, you know, even though I started the job, it's going well so far. I do have to wait until August to see what's really going to happen with the new school year. I guess I'll just be waiting for that over the next few months. I'm still going to be streaming during the summer, of course. And like I said, nothing's going to really change. I've already talked about the YouTube upload schedule change that will take place in the next few weeks. I've talked about that before. So nothing really new there. What do we want to do here? If I overcorrupt you, you're going to deal damage to us. You're going to deal even more damage with these, which is not going to be good. And we can't just heal ourselves. I mean, we can heal ourselves with Thunderstorm, but not a guarantee. I think we should just burn both of these on us, to be honest. Wouldn't play this on you? Yeah. Play this on us. Wouldn't do that. Hopefully heal ourselves. I don't think that's quite enough. Yep, that's not quite enough. Oh, and we have 1 health on you. Sucks. Alright. I was hoping we'd dodge. Yeah, I'm going to be in a bit of a waiting period for the next few months. Stream will not be affected. It's not like that big of a deal, so it's not like depending on what happens, it's not like it's gonna make or break the job. I'm probably gonna stay there anyways, regardless. I really doubt it would be that drastic of a change that it would you know, make me want to quit, but you know, I guess maybe I shouldn't speak before it happens and jinx myself. Sorry, looked over my words there. So lightning is good. Well, it's actually no, it's not random. This is kind of a random action, but it's random corruption, so I don't know if we really want that. Get Astral Rebound. I think Astral Rebound could be good for us. And go ahead and get Mass Cleanse. Because Thunderstorm is good, but I think I'm starting to learn that anytime we go for a specific build in this game, we want to build a sort of foundation of like basic actions before we start getting, you know, too into the differences in builds, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You know, Mass Purify, shields, rerolls, draw extra dice, discard dice are always good to have, no matter what. And you know, once you have all those, you can start to diversify a bit. At least in most cases, that seems like that works well. So that's pretty much it for me. Stop rambling so much about my job. I am excited, but let me stop rambling so much. Seems like the game is honestly being quite generous to us today. That last Astrea fight was kind of crazy. It went by really quickly. Did not expect it to go that quickly at all. Oh, what if we play this? And I know this is going to get discarded, but this won't. Yeah, we're going to have that again. That'll be cool. Yeah, the game's been pretty generous to us today. I don't really know what caused us to deal so much damage at one time, but that was pretty nice. We got some good luck with the corrupted Oracle fight with Avelius. We just had kind of good good hands during the Astrea fight, so yeah, cool stuff. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So, if I have Resonant Buzz, does this count as a random Purify action? If I hit myself with this, do the enemies take damage as well? Is that how that works? I didn't really get to see it that time. I couldn't really tell, but I think that's how that works. Might lose a life here. Oh, okay, I can just heal myself with that. Put this on you for next turn. Honestly, I think what's stressing me out about all this change that's going on right now is the fact that I have to kind of move when I want to work on other projects. I know I've talked about my other projects that I want to work on as well. I've said I want to keep working on them as much as I can. I'm kind of having to put those on hold again because of you know, all this job stuff happening right now. Which is fine, but it's like, I don't know. It's just stressful because it's like I want to work on it, but I just have to wait longer and longer. I realize having a job is going to allow that to it's going to allow me to, you know, be able to work on stuff more easily, but for now I just have to wait. Think of anything else happening throughout the week. I had my Bloons stream, which again was late kind of because I had to stream it on Monday, but that went well. The Tina stream did not go well, but recording it seems to be fine. Only got one episode done so far, but like I said, I'm going to be recording them tomorrow and the next day, so I'll be able to get them done by then, if not by Sunday. And I don't work on weekends, so Terraria and Bloons should be going smoothly, as they usually do at noon. This draws a chaotic die, doesn't it? Draw one die, create and roll a new random epic die. Oh, that's kind of different, actually. But better than chaotic. Critical multiplier. Next purification dealt by you will have a guaranteed critical hit. That would be great with this. Like, these two together would be great. Let me go ahead and pick up Invoke, because that's just a guaranteed epic die, which is pretty awesome. These are all good, aren't they? Yeah, every 5 turns get incorruptible. Awesome. If you deal corruption, apply 1 light shield to you and all sentinels. That is also awesome. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh your virtues. Also great. I think I'm going to go with this because we're not wanting to deal corruption to enemies right now. Even if we had that star blessing, I probably wouldn't want to deal that much corruption to enemies. And we do already have refreshes at the beginning of battles. Well, I mean, yeah, we could get more refreshes for sure, but I don't know. Every 5 turns gaining incorruptible is just, I don't know. It's just too strong. Sacrifice a heart for a star blessing. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the risk. Oh, you know what? One of the big projects I've been working on. I've talked about it a little bit, but not quite that much. Let me pick these up, and I'll talk about it. Whenever you or a Sentinel do purification, a random enemy receives one. Oh no, I have to deal purification to a Sentinel. What? Whenever you or a Sentinel deal purification to a Sentinel, a random enemy receives purification for each purification received by the Sentinel, divided by 2. Okay. So probably not. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, gain Aeolic Divination. Alright. It's fine. We just had that last one in the last run too, with the, the 25 dice one, but... And it was good for us, but... I want to go for something different, because we haven't used this one yet. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, my projects. One of the bigger ones that I am excited to work on is stuff for the stream. I'm starting to work on sub-notification animations, sub-badge art, emote art, just general kind of aesthetics for the channel. I'm excited about that, but like I said, I'm kind of having to put things to the side for now because of the job. At least for this first week, while I get my bearings. Once the school year ends, I can, do whatever I want, pretty much. But, for now, it's just going to, gonna have to wait a bit longer. But that's okay, though, because I'm not gonna even be using that stuff on my channel for a while. If you know anything about, Twitch affiliates and Twitch partners, I'm definitely not going to be hitting affiliate anytime soon. I have to get to 50 followers, and then I have to also get to an average of a certain amount of Twitch viewers. I have to get to an average of like 3 or something like that, which I definitely don't have, because nobody really watches the streams except for on Sundays sometimes. So my average is pretty low right now. But I imagine, if my YouTube channel gets a bit more traction, which it seems like it is, to be fair, it's not getting all that much traction yet, but I feel like it could get more traction in the future. But once that happens, eventually, more people migrate to Twitch, I'm imagining that number would go up, so. I do feel like eventually we'll hit affiliate and I'll be able to use those benefits, but for now, I cannot. So. We found a mysterious and gloomy temple. Sorry, I meant to say I was going for the event there. Kind of just forgot to say it, but yeah. In the event, we found a mysterious and gloomy temple. Inside of it, there are several idols and figures of a deity you don't know. At the start of each battle, apply hidden to all enemies. Can't see what their die rolls. Okay. I really never want this. Oh, actually. I don't want to back out to the menu because I think this will go away if we do that. We might get a different event when we come back into the game. But I think if I remember correctly, there are progression points for each event that we can get. And I know we have seen this event, but we've never picked up False Prophecy, so I don't know if that contributes to the collection or not. So, I'm going to go ahead and go against my better judgment and pick it up, because we do get the chance to pick up a couple more star blessings, which are great. Especially these ones. Start of battle, your virtues have their positions shuffled. Oh, interesting. That might actually be good for Austra, even if it's a different position every time. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption, that enemy receives purification. They're trying to give us basically the same run we just had last time. I guess which would have been fine, but we should have picked up those earlier star blessings on again, right? Apply 3 safeguard to all enemies. The light shield, basically. Every 8 times you deal purification, you draw an extra dice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab safeguard. Sorry, tripping over my words a lot today. All right. So there's. Oh, my mic on accident. Sorry. So there is False Prophecy. Again, I'm not really sure if that counts in the collection or not, but it might. So we might as well just pick it up while we have the chance. And it looks like, I mean, we can just re-roll the enemy dice to see what they rolled anyways. So that's not a big deal. We just have to burn our virtue every time at the beginning of the battle. Alright. What can we do? Put this on for random purify actions. I guess we can use the shield. Do that. We can do this. Astral rebound. Sure. And we do have to play this random action, or the confuse action, sorry. And there we go. All right. So we can't re-roll after the first turn because we don't have a refresh. So we would have to find a way to harm ourselves for 1 damage point, or at least in this case, it would be 1 damage point. In other battles, it might be different because of the this virtue, not virtue, the star blessing here. In this case, it would just be something like that, but didn't work in this case, which is fine. Does this decrease at the end of the turn? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Maybe we should pick up more of those if we find them. We can go ahead and re-roll these this time. Let's see. Guess we can use the shield. We might as well. Electrostatic field. We don't get benefit out of corrupting enemies, I don't believe. If we overcorrupt them, we do get a benefit, but not that big of a benefit. It's more of a like, hey, if you mess up, you get this compensation instead of like a reward for actually, you know, intentionally corrupting the enemies. Anyways, we can go ahead and play this. But if it hits us, actually no. No, sorry. I was gonna say if it hits us, we can use Thunderstorm along with Electrostatic Field to take out this guy. But we do have shields, so it's not going to damage us. So I guess we can take you out with this. We'll just use the rest of the virtues on you. And we can heal ourselves with one of these. Oh, we had daze, so it turns into random purifying. So it won't heal us, but we won't die this turn anyways. I didn't really think about that with random actions. If you use Electrostatic Field, then you won't be able to heal yourself at all, because all the attacks are going to go to the enemy. Interesting. You can still use this. This still works fine, because it's not random. None of these are random either, so these should all be fine. By fine, I mean like pretty standard. Play them on the enemy. Yeah, okay, great. Alright, so we've got Hornet Dust, which is great to combine with Electrostatic Field and random actions, of course. We have more Aeolic Divination, or Aeolic, however you pronounce that. Aeolic, I don't know. I guess we might as well take Hornet Dust. It kind of fits into our build more than any other thing here. And we'll take Forge Thunderstorm. We can forge corrupt actions if we come across too many of them. Oh, we have a chance to go to an epic shop again. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We don't get to do that very often. We do have enough star shards to do that, so. We want Copycat, Critical Multiplier, or Sky Piercer from the die pool. Want probably Sky Piercer, because this will kind of modify this to help us a little bit. Still not ideal of a face to roll, but if we have Sky Piercer, it kind of lessens the blow a little bit. More Hornet Dust, Confuse actions, and Lightning. Probably Hornet Dust. Let's see what we can get from here. Aeolic Divination or Precision Shuffle. We can't afford the Star Blessings. Fine. Honestly, let me go ahead and shuffle. I don't really want either of these. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Look at that. High value random purify actions. Absolutely. Thank you.